Do you think there's a superhero therapist? And if so, do you think they wear a costume?
My gut reaction was to say yes.
Yeah.
Just some sort of confidentiality there.
Do you think they have a power that helps them be a therapist, or that they just are considered a superhero therapist because all their clients are superheroes?
I feel like they have a power.
So then they definitely wear a costume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, I feel like superheroes would definitely only want to go to a therapist that can, like, understand.
Maybe like super empathy.
Not necessarily that, but you're on the right track.
Maybe they have the power to travel through repressed memories, is what I was saying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's very specific. I feel like it would just be like Professor X kind of thing. Like, that would just be there.
How would that help them be a therapist?
Reading minds?
Yeah. I mean, I guess kind of like
that's the whole point, right?
As a therapist, you're supposed to read minds?
No, to like get in their mind and help them with their mind.
Right. Maybe like the power of like possession, just like to see how awful you actually feel.
Oh.
Yeah. Kind of like, not like a possession where like they completely take over, but like
I was gonna say that sounds terrible. That sounds like terrible therapy.
They're in there with you. They're not possessing you. They're just like
gotcha.
Also experiencing what you're experiencing.
Okay.
That'd suck.
Yeah.
I'd probably kill myself if I had that power.
I also think it would make sense if they had like a completely unrelated power. Like something they couldn't use to be a superhero.
Yeah. Like super empathy.
No. Fuck. Super empathy is not a superpower.
They have a
putting super in front of something that a lot of people already have does not make it a superpower.
No, you like grab their arm and you can like feel their emotions. I don't know. I'm just spewing words at this point. We're not recording.
We're not?
Oh, fuck. There's a Batman villain called Johnny Karaoke.
What are you doing?
I'm looking up weird Batman villains.
Why?
The short-lived character could probably do a really kicking rendition of "Living on a Prayer" by Bon Jovi.
What
There's nothing exceptionally amazing about this villain. He sings into this cane a lot, and he's really good at staying dead. Since he only appeared in 2 issues of Batman after being shot in the head by Russian gangsters. All right.
I don't know what you want me to contribute. All right.
No. Condiment King.
Draven. What are you doing?
Type in random words and see what happens.
You're wasting my time.
Are we recording? I thought we were just test recording.
No, we're going.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
I thought we were just testing. I was waiting for you to call cut.
I got it all set up. I got it right where I want it.
Okay. All right. That's my bad.
Man.
You don't tell me what's going on.
I like us to just flow into it, but I don't like you to fucking stall. We're going.
Usually you make me do more tests than what we've done today.
Yeah, because it sounds good. Right. Everything's working.
All right, well, let's get into it.
Yeah? Oh,
Jesus Christ.
God. What are you doing?
Holy shit.
He's got the zoomies.
Thor.
Oh no, he's going crazy. Yeah. Oh boy.
Thor, what's this piece of paper say? Oh my god, that's what it said. Thor knows how to read.
Thor, go to the bathroom. It's all right. Draven?
Yeah.
Don't.
Don't what?
What are you doing?
What do you mean?
What are you laughing at?
You.
Oh.
Told your cat to go to the bathroom.
Oh man, it felt like an unrelated laugh for some reason. Okay.
What are we doing?
What are we doing? How are you doing?
Me personally?
Yeah.
I'm all right.
That was so unconvincing.
Yeah, because the real answer isn't.
Okay.
Great.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Well, it's the show. Welcome back to Inebriated Inc. Today we're doing, it's been a minute since we've done an Into the Cage episode, but that's what we're doing today.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing Season of the Witch.
Yeah, boy.
Interesting cast so far.
Very.
From what I see. Do you want me to go ahead and do the synopsis real quick?
Yeah. Hit me with it.
His faith broken by many years fighting in the Crusades. A knight named Bayman returns to Europe and finds it ravaged by the Black Plague. A dying cardinal orders Bayman. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
How do you spell it?
Behman.
No, I'm sorry, what?
Behman. Batman?
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 And his friend Felson, played by Ron Perlman,
Hell yeah.
to take an accused witch to a remote bay where monks will destroy her power and end the pestilence.
Oh, damn.
I read that word right the first try. Pestilence?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well done.
As Batman and 5 comrades undertake this dangerous journey, they come to realize that the prisoner is no ordinary girl, and evil forces await at their destination. Season of the Witch.
I wonder if there's it's like, it sounds then like there's real magic in it.
Oh, yeah.
I hope so.
For sure.
That's exciting.
I've seen the trailer. Your job is to come into these ones fresh. Mine is to
right.
do everything I can that's not watching the movie.
Okay.
This movie has 2 taglines.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1 being, not all souls can be saved. Number 2, which I really like, is this January, raise some hell.
So it came out January 2011?
Yep, January 7th, 2011.
Great. We keep getting new Cage movies in our random generator, so that's cool.
What?
What?
New Cage movie?
New Cage movies. Newer.
This is 2011.
Yeah. Well, like, yeah.
This is
I would
pre-Kick-Ass.
consider...
Wait, is it? When did Kick-Ass come out?
I want to say 2008.
No way.
That's an old movie.
Don't say that to me, Savvy.
It's probably not 2008. Because I don't remember when it came out, so I feel like I was a child.
2010. So it is post Kick-Ass.
Mm-hmm.
Kick-Ass 2 was only 2013. Those movies feel like they were not that long ago at all.
They feel that long ago to me.
Well, they weren't important. They weren't an important part of your personality. So
what? The fuck?
Yeah. So top build in this movie, we have Nicolas Cage as Batman. I'm just gonna say Batman until I find out how to actually say his name.
That's fine.
Then we have Ron Perlman as Felson, and then Claire Foy as the girl.
Claire Foy
as the girl.
That's cool.
That's her character name.
Oh.
The girl.
Yikes.
And also, Robert Sheehan.
My man.
Klaus from Umbrella Academy.
I fucking adore him.
As a character named K. He's not in the top build.
At all.
But, interesting to see him there.
Yes. I'm going to be so excited to see him.
IMDb gives it a 5.4 out of 10. And Rotten Tomatoes gives it an 11%.
Oh. What a variety.
Yeah.
I want to know let me see if I can get the Google audience. Because I almost always agree with the audience score. 89%.
For Rotten Tomato?
No, for Google.
For Google? Oh.
Yeah. That's just people like going on Google and like liking it.
Right.
89%.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm worried that it might be a movie that makes me want to go to sleep.
Really?
I have a lot of trouble with like medieval stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
I like that shit. I like movies set in old time periods. I find them fascinating.
But yeah, that's all I got for the beginning of this episode. Unless you have any specific questions.
Who directed it?
It was Dominic Sena. Sena?
Okay. Girl, I don't know.
2 nominations. Oh, it got nominated for 2 Razzies.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, worst actor and worst screen couple.
Well,
wait, no. Nicolas Cage has been... No, it's... Okay, so Nicolas Cage has been a nominee twice, but for 2 movies. Yeah, worst actor for Drive Angry and Trespass. And he got nominated for worst screen couple for Drive Angry and Trespass.
oh, damn.
I can't wait to watch those
Those be
ones.
rough, yeah.
I'm excited for those ones, though.
Mm-hmm.
Should we just go ahead and get into it?
Sure.
I'm ready to drink and be funny.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Speaking of drinking, we are going to be drinking Francis Ford Coppola's wine.
How much did that cost you?
It wasn't that expensive. I think it was $18.
When'd you go get that?
I got that at the liquor store.
When'd you go to the liquor store? Oh, wait.
Yeah.
That was a while ago.
And got all the like monthly supplies that actually almost lasted us a month.
Well, folks.
Anyway, fucking hey me in the future. Cue the music right here.
Beep, beep, honk, honk. New York City streets. Cars go by. Not fast. Not slow, but somewhere in between. Nobody's careful. Everybody's careless.
Beep, beep.
There's a man playing guitar on the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, no sound effect for that one? You can't do guitar?
No. Not with my mouth.
That was more banjo.
And I told her.
There's a vagabond begging for change on the other side of the street.
Spare change.
And here you stand, a foreigner to this new nation. Just a couple of dollars in your pocket, nowhere to go, but a good feeling in your heart.
I'm ready for the day.
New York City, so refreshing and so disgusting all at the same time.
Piss and sweat.
Piss and sweat and hopes and dreams. Welcome to New York, baby.
Welcome to New York, baby.
Welcome to New York, baby. A man tries to sell you a hero, right? Deep dish. No, that's Chicago.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Hey guys.
Hi boy. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. We watched a thing. We watched Season of the Witch.
We watched the movie we're supposed to.
We did, and then we watched a lot of other things that we spent 2 extra hours watching.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the runtime on that was only what?
It was only 1 hour and 30.
Yeah.
So first thoughts about the movie?
I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would.
Same.
Considering the genre, you know what I mean?
It's not at all what I thought it would be like, but Nick Cage movies tend to be like that.
Also, what a fucking pairing, Nick Cage and Ron Perlman.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking nuts how
I
well
think
that works.
my one single complaint with this movie is actually that they didn't interact as much as I wanted them to.
For sure. That definitely felt like it could be like a Spock and Kirk kind of thing. Where it's just like, I mean, it kind of was in its own sense where like they were like really like assertive and this kind of way with other people when they were talking to them. But when they were talking to each other, it was like this cutesy kind of fucking, they're both smiling kind of banter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I said to you, they've been best friends for so long. They're married kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, fantastic pairing. Yeah, and Robert.
Robert?
What's his last name?
Who?
Robert.
Robert who? Oh, Sheeman. Or Sheehan.
Sheehan. That is. That is it.
That's offensive. I'm sorry.
He was also in it more than I thought he would be.
For sure. He's not up there, like, when you look at the cast.
Yeah,
but
it might have been, like, his first thing. Like, first major thing.
Yeah. He's in it all the way through.
Because he was a little baby.
Longer than some of the other people on this list. Yeah.
For sure. Spoilers, but he was the one left standing at the end.
Yep. So, do we want to kind of just do a quick through the plot real quick?
Yeah, let's do it. Do it quickly.
Real quick.
Okay. You do it.
So, we have Ron Perlman and Nicolas Cage.
What are their character names?
Bayman.
And Felsen. Mm-hmm.
Bayman and Felsen are part of a crusade army. And they disagree at the end with what they've done based on something that Bayman did, which was kill an innocent woman, and it just kind of sticks in his mind. So they end up leaving the crusade army. They're
deserters.
They end up finding out that the world is plagued. There's a plague going around. I presume the Black Plague, but you know.
I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure they said that.
That it was the Black Plague specifically?
I think so.
I'll take your word on it.
Sure.
It's been 2 hours since I've seen it, so.
Right.
And then they get to the city. What did they do? What did they end up getting arrested? Oh, they see the hilt on their swords.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you call that? Hilt.
Mm-hmm.
Hilt. Where the fuck did that come from?
I don't know.
I think that was shield. My brain's stupid. They end up seeing that they're part of the Crusade army, and they end up getting arrested.
Mm-hmm.
But they get out of their. This is where Christopher Lee comes in. He's kind of the head of the ministry there. And he's like, we need you guys to go do this mission for us where you take a witch to go see monks so she can be properly disposed of to where it's not going to cause more trouble.
Mm-hmm. Because
they think that she's causing the
plague.
Causing the plague, yes. Mm-hmm. So
they do.
Takes them a minute, but they eventually agree to do it.
Because Bayman feels bad.
Bayman feels bad. Yeah. Bayman feels bad about killing one girl, so he goes and helps another girl.
Yeah. Felsen's just here for the ride. They get a group together. They get a guide, the priest.
6 men in total, I believe.
Yeah. Guide, the priest, Felsen, Bayman, and later Kai.
Kai, which is an altar boy.
Uh-huh.
That ends up being a fucking nut house. Like, he's just not like he's crazy, but like he's crazy good at everything, and they presumed he would be no help.
Yep.
Yeah, they take this witch, and it's a long journey there.
Yep.
We lose a couple of men along the way.
Yeah, it's basically like a one at a time kind of thing.
Oh, and speaking of which, small role for the Hound from Game of Thrones.
Oh, yes, the Hound. Yes.
Whatever his real name is.
Yeah. A fucking massive human being who absolutely dwarfed everyone around him.
Which I said while we were watching it that I don't know if he's like actor tall, which I could probably find right here.
I think he's tall. I think he's 6 foot something.
Rory McCain. And he actually is super fucking tall. He is 6'6".
Yes, I thought he was fucking tall.
Yeah.
But yeah, so get a gang together. We go through the journey to this bigger city where the monks have like
we lose place. 3 men in total on the way there. We lose, in
various ways.
Mm-hmm. And the whole time you and me were watching, we were like, this bitch is a witch.
Yeah, gradually you're kind of like, oh, she's really a witch, like for real.
Playing
and then
mind games with everybody.
Yeah,
and shit
playing
like
mind games. Pitting them against each other, and eventually we get to the monk city.
Mm-hmm.
What is his name? Raymond? Brehan?
It is.
Why did I just forget?
Bayman.
Bayman and Felsen, the priest, and Kai, and the girl are the ones that make it to the city.
Right.
Everyone there is dead already. but
her character name still at this point is the girl.
Yeah.
So.
And everyone there is dead from the plague, but there's a book there that is basically the opposite of the Necronomicon.
Ex Mortis.
Yeah.
It's the Book of the Living.
Yes, the Book of the Living.
That's not what it's called. I can't remember what it's called, but
I don't either.
it literally is the opposite of the Book of the Dead. It's
like, it's where like they use it for good to like dispel evil.
Which we were talking about at the beginning of this movie. It looked a whole lot like
Army of Darkness. Yes,
which was crazy.
It really hits on that.
So like we were talking also that like what if it's the same universe as Army of Darkness,
right?
And both these books coexist. But anyways,
yeah. I feel like we've already said all our good points.
No, we got more to talk about.
Okay. The book's there, and there's a twist.
Yep.
And the twist.
He's reading from the book. And then she goes into this like deep voice.
The priest is reading.
Yeah,
from the book.
priest is reading from the book. He's reading specifically the witch section.
Yeah, which is supposed to like prevent them from coming back from the dead, basically.
Not affecting her at all.
Yeah.
And then she starts doing this low voice. Not low voice. It was like she literally repeating what
she repeats what the dude in the Crusades was saying to Bayman and Felsen.
Yeah.
And they were
word
like,
for word, voice for voice.
Yeah.
Repeating everything that they heard. And they're like, how would you know that? And then the priest said, like, fucking ding ding, he figured it out.
She's not a witch.
She's a demon.
She's a demon.
And he starts reading from that, and she looks over and she's like, "You don't read that anymore." That was one of my favorite moments where she was like, "You don't no more with that."
Yeah. So she hulks out, goes full demon mode, like transforms into a winged beast, and they all fight. And she brings back he. Kind of iffy at this point, yeah.
It's a demon, so
it's like a demon, so yeah.
But they have entrapped a female body.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But they were addressing it as he.
The demon specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And he brings back the dead priests, basically as zombies.
Very Deadeye moment.
Yes, very Army of Darkness again.
Yeah.
And they fight. Fucking what happens to the priest?
The priest?
Oh, I remember what happens to the priest. The priest is the first one to die.
Is he?
Yeah, because the demon creeps up behind him while everyone else is being almost killed by the Deadites.
At that point, Felsen had gone down, but he got back up a moment later.
Yeah. And he gets his neck just
180
whipped. Yeah, whipped right around by the demon.
Which it's so fun.
Quickest death.
A really fun thing I love in movies is when I am able to figure out how they do certain things, and the way that I know how they did like the head turning 180. They had the shot of him looking forward with the hands on his head, then it cut to the demon, and then you saw the back of his head. But they just want to put his clothes on backwards.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't actually show the twisting, which was graceful of them.
Well, I don't think they could have done it because a lot of the special effects in this movie were not great. Like the demon. It was
2011.
Faces.
You know, I thought the demon, like the actual demon form, was pretty good.
Looked all right. Yeah, you said while we were watching that's probably where most of the budget went for special effects.
Which is good plan. Good plan.
Honestly, for a big reveal, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you want to like having that compared to the rest of the shit we've seen. Honestly, probably a good idea. Like that. Yeah. Yeah.
And then Felsen, I believe, is the next to go.
Yeah.
Because
it was really sad.
It was really sad. The demon gets him when he's helping Bayman not get killed.
Yeah.
And fucking wraps him in his wings and
it was
burns him alive.
It was like really good writing for a character's death where he comes in to save the day after it was almost like so stereotypical that it was good. You know what I mean? Like where it was like just like perfect character. You know what I mean? Like So like the first thing that happens is he comes in to save him. Like first he goes down, he comes back up. You're not expecting him to get back up.
Mm-hmm.
1 point there. Point 2 comes when he makes a callback to something that happened way earlier in the movie about the buying the drinks. All right.
Calm down there.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but
Jeez,
fuck that.
They
dude.
absolutely did. Fucking hell.
I'm recording a podcast in here. If you could fucking not.
We all know you have a small penis, okay?
All right.
Gee.
What if it's a woman?
We all know you have a small penis.
We all know you have a small vagina. Is that something women are worried about?
No.
Okay. What the fuck was I talking about?
I don't know. The callback. The callback.
The
from
callback.
Felsen,
Point
yeah.
2 comes from the callback,
Mm-hmm.
where so when they were in the Crusades, they were up against an army of 600, and Felsen, which is Ron Perlman, says to Bayman, which is Nicolas Cage, just to get you guys back up to speed. I know you fucking idiots don't know what's going on right now. But he says to him, what does he say? He says like whoever takes out the most or whoever takes out the least is buying drinks tonight.
Yeah.
Or whoever takes out the most drinks for free is what he said exactly. Yeah. And then he said the same thing. He's when he was taking over, like he threw Bateman out the way and he started fighting the demon. He was like, "You're buying drinks tonight."
Mm-hmm.
And then that's point 2 right there. Point 3 they get from me is earlier in the movie they established that
Felsen
was scared of burning to death.
Yeah.
Because when they were put in the cell together, he was like, "I know we won't have much to say in it, but I'd much rather be hanged than burned."
Mm-hmm.
And then he's burnt alive
Yeah.
in that scene with the demon, which
rough.
I think that's good writing, I think.
It was. And then the next one to go, well, basically it's Bayman and Kai left.
Yeah.
And Kai picks up the book and picks up where...
Because he's an altar boy. So
yeah, he was an altar boy, so he knows Latin. And he picks up where What's-His-Face left off.
I have no idea what that character is.
I have absolutely no clue and
we just
no
kept
desire
calling
to
him the
know.
monk.
Yeah.
He has that fucking stupid ass fucking bowl cut with the fucking, what do you call that?
The crown of his head shaved with the rest of it.
You guys know what monk haircuts look like.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The friar.
The fucking human.
The friar haircut.
The human halo.
Yeah. Anyway. He is reading from the book and Bayman is fighting the demon, trying to keep him from killing Kai while he's reading.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got the demon up against the wall, got him stabbed in there.
Mm-hmm.
But the fucking demon has this claw on his wing, you know, like the tip of it, where it's got that horn, and he just keeps stabbing him.
Also, speaking of which, if you guys have ever seen Jeepers Creepers,
yes,
that's what that demon reminds me of so much.
Absolutely.
The scene where you wrapped him up in the wings,
yes,
I was like Jeepers Creepers vibes all the way through.
Jeepers Creepers and Army of Darkness combined in medieval
Army of Darkness. Well, you don't have to say
times.
if it's Army of Darkness, you don't have to say medieval times.
Oh right, you're right. Sorry, shit. Fuck, I'm fucking stupid.
Anyways.
What was I saying?
He's getting stabbed by the wing.
He gets stabbed over and over in the back by that horn, and he, you know, you can tell he's like in pain.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting weaker. Kai finishes the phrase, and the demon starts to catch on fire, and like
disintegrate.
Yes, that's a good word for it. Bayman falls back. And the demon is gone. He is no more. Kai did it. Pulled through. And the girl is left there naked on the floor.
Covered in demon goo.
Yeah.
Interesting choice by the director.
Very interesting. And yeah, and Bayman slowly...
Which I believe that was the only female in this movie that had a speaking role.
No? The witch is at the beginning.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. The 3 witches at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Well, only one of them was a witch, technically.
Well, yeah. And
And then
No, at the beginning, I was thinking about this. The first lady he pulled out was totally innocent. The second
sure.
lady was convulsing when he was reading the witch paragraph.
Mm-hmm.
But the third lady, I'm pretty sure she was a demon.
She wasn't pulled up, was she?
Yeah, she pulled him back in. She tried to get him.
Right.
And
what makes you think she was a demon?
Because she transformed and looks the same way that the girl did when she started transforming.
Gotcha. So that she was probably a demon.
So I think she was a demon, if not the demon, the same demon.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Wow.
That just like passed.
Because it was the same transition. It was the fingers got longer and sharper, and then the 2011's fucking Walking Dead face app.
And the demon at the end
that was bugging me so bad, by the way.
Yeah.
The way that they fucking did like the face transformations. It was so like, I don't know if you guys remember this, but like when The Walking Dead came out, there was an app you could get on your phone that would make you look like a zombie from The Walking Dead. That's exactly what that shit looks like. A fucking 2010 Android phone taking a picture of your face and making you look like a zombie.
I mean, I thought it looked a little bit better than that, but
a little bit. I'm just being an asshole.
Yeah.
A thing I want to say about this is...
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, right.
Fuck.
There's an ending.
There's an ending. And the ending is that Kai and the girl...
Kai, by the way, is Klaus from Umbrella Academy. Yeah.
My baby.
Beautiful man.
Fucking stunning. And he and the girl, who we find out her name is Anna, Barry... Felsen and Bayman, and the girl's like, I want to know about them, tell me about them. So she obviously was completely unconscious the whole time.
There was a really cute moment right before they went into battle with the demon, because how do you say his name again? Kai was talking the whole time that he wanted to be knighted. He didn't want to be an Ultra anymore. Right. He wanted to be knighted. So Bayman knights him right before they go into battle, and it was just the cutest thing ever.
Yeah.
Also, we kept saying that Bayman and Felsen were like Kai's adopted dads. Yeah. That's how they treated him too, honestly.
They did.
Yeah. So anyways, another pairing of men that me and Savvy are calling gay.
Yeah.
Off of the smallest speculation. But
yeah, I will say that they were definitely more best friends. Obviously more best friends than anything. But just like I said, best friends that have been best friends for so long, they're married. So
right. Yeah, it's
that's as gay as you want it to be, you know?
I just feel like we keep manifesting our own destiny when it comes to shit like that. Because I see two men on screen that like each other, and I'm like, they're gay.
Yeah.
They have to be.
Men can't love men without it being gay. The fuck?
We were watching Star Trek last night, speaking of which.
It's so good. Like, it's so good. I love that show.
That one is undeniably gay, though.
Oh my fucking god. I will die on the mountain of Kirk and Spock being a married couple. Yeah. Like,
well, also, if you guys watched Picard, something you showed me the other day.
When I tell you I saw that, I started crying. Oh my god!
I know you started crying. You Snapchatted me a video.
I'm tearing up right now. Basically, in Picard, hold on, wait. Are we done with the movie?
We well
the synopsis.
Kai and Anna ride off into the sunset, talking about how they're going to tell everybody stories, and the credits roll. And then even though Anna's given a name, it says the girl.
Yeah, that's it. So in Picard, somebody has Spock's memoir, basically. And the fucking dedication page, all it says is for Jim.
Are you crying right now? For Jim.
For Jim.
Kirk.
What the fuck?
Is it James Kirk?
It's James Kirk, and
I didn't know Jim was short for James.
It is, and that's why I was calling him Jimmy that one time. But Kirk is like, just call me Jim, and he does. He just
Never stops calling him.
It's just like, how the fuck is this supposed to be anything other than a relationship, you know?
Right.
Please tell me how. Just say it, you fucking cowards. Do it.
I honestly...
They're a couple.
Honestly don't believe that I would be into Star Trek as much as I am if I didn't watch it with you.
Yeah.
To have somebody there also that's just like, these guys are fucking.
Like that.
And
I've never shipped two men as much as I have Kirk and Spock. Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
I want to say back to this movie.
Yeah, back to the movie. Sorry.
Before I do that though, I want to shout out something that I love for free, not paid to say this. College Humors.
College Humor, bro.
Dropout. If you guys don't have Dropout yet, go ahead and pay for that subscription service. If you love game shows and you love D&D, go ahead and pay for that shit, cuh.
Worth it.
Cut out me saying cuh. I don't want that there.
I will not.
All right. But it's well worth it. And me and Savvy do spend a lot of time watching that before we record just to help us get to a point. If you're a nerd and you love...
Get us loose.
If you're a gay nerd, honestly...
Stay loose.
Also, yeah, middle distance sports. But if you're a gay nerd, Dropout is the best thing you could ever do for yourself.
Absolutely. 100% agree.
Brendan Lee Mulligan, anything that he's in, watch it. That's the man I want to be.
I don't...
That's the man I want me to pat me on the back and say, hey, by the way, I'm your biological dad and I love you.
Brennan?
And...
Are you listening?
I'm proud of you.
Brennan, I will pay you. I will pay your plane ticket to come make this a reality.
I want you to grab me by both of my shoulders, look me in the eyes and say, I am proud of you, kiddo. I could die happy after that.
That's it. That's all we're asking.
And then after that, if you want me to be on Dimensions 20.
I was saying, or maybe we could play some D&D.
But something I was going to say about this movie is really interesting performance from Nicolas Cage. It's more held back than most of his shit. Even like some of his other subtle shit, this is still like cut, clean, and dried Hollywood performing, which is not necessarily want to see from Nicolas Cage, but it goes to show you that he can do honestly anything that you tell him to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I am honestly shocked that this had an 11% on Rotten Tomatoes. I thought it was way better than that.
For this genre, it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beowulf
it's a well put together movie. It's, I mean, like...
Effects. That's the biggest problem I had with effects.
Yeah, the effects are really... and that's just like because it's dated.
You're right, for sure. Storytelling wise, though, I thought it was good.
It is good. It's not like great, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
And it's a full... there weren't any plot holes or anything like that I noticed. Like...
There actually...
It was a complete...
In my trivia...
In your trivia?
That I have pulled up for this from IMDb.
Oh, good.
They do say there is a plot hole. I'll have to look into that, though. I'll do that while we're talking.
Okay.
But, yeah, like... If you're coming here for a crazy, nutty Nicolas Cage performing... There's a part where he
genuinely enjoyed this.
And he does point.
Yeah. And like, it's really, like we said, subtle performances by everybody, but...
Subtle, I feel like, is the bad word.
Well, okay.
It's more like...
Tame?
Tame. Tame seems like a good word.
Yeah.
Tame performances. But
also, I love Ron Perlman and everything he does. He can do no wrong. Thank you.
Ron Perlman's amazing. There's a moment in the movie where Ron Perlman and Nicolas Cage smile at each other.
Yeah, they're just laughing.
Nobody in the world has such unique smiles like Nicolas Cage and Ron Perlman. The only way that could have been escalated if fucking Jim Carrey was there.
Can you imagine Jim Carrey being the monk?
In a completely different movie.
Holy fucking shit. I would watch this movie every day if such a casting was...
I have one plot hole pulled up right here.
Okay.
I'm going to read it out loud before I read it to myself.
Gotcha.
The demon follows the incredibly convoluted plan of possessing a girl so she would get accused of being a witch and being brought to the monastery when he could have just easily just flown to the monastery himself or possessed someone inside / near the monastery to reach his goal much faster and with little to no resistance.
Ah,
Good
okay.
point.
But what I was saying earlier is that like if it was the same demon, he was coming from that town.
Right. Maybe, and it's maybe just something we don't know about the demon. Like they have to like, if they're going to be
Yeah, I
on
feel like they can't possess a monk for sure
well, I'm going to say if they're going to be on the mortal plane, they can't be,
in a church.
or they might have to possess a body for a while to stay. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Like they can
yeah.
come out for a little bit at a time, but
I hear
they
you.
probably need to hop body to body.
Yeah.
Little trivial
Plot hole denied.
plot hole denied. We don't know enough is the problem with
That's
that.
that's just like, I see what you're saying, but we don't know anything about this fucking.
with IMDb and their like their goofs or whatever, that's what it's called, their goofs. It's so nitpicky.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're mostly like people can submit those, right? Anyone
Yeah.
can submit those.
I think it works like people submit it and then like if a percentage of people that read it and then rated it like it goes up.
Oh, gotcha.
Because like a lot of these say 26 out of 27 found this interesting, 34 out of 36 found this interesting.
Oh.
Which the Claire Foy, speaking of interesting, who played the girl / Anna, a theatrical movie debut.
Okay.
Yeah, she did great.
Do you know about Robert? I feel like that was his first movie.
It's definitely not his first movie. I don't
Really?
think.
When he was 21, that wasn't his first movie?
Let me check. He was 20. What did I say? 23 when this came out.
Yeah.
When it came out.
Yeah, but you said it took a while for it to come out, so he was probably 2021 when it was made.
Do a little dive right here. Why are you being like this?
It don't like you.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
You ain't touching it right.
I hear that all the time. But,
From who?
nobody. Everybody agrees
Exactly.
I'm great. No, this isn't his first thing.
Not his first thing, but like his first major role? How many other things could he have possibly done
if
before
you count
that?
this as a major role?
I would. He's in fucking like 75% of the movie.
His first role was in 2003, but I don't know how big he was in that. As O'Reilly 58. I don't know what that means. I want to know what the fuck this is. It's because everybody has character names followed by numbers.
I see that he was in a few shows before this.
What the fuck is this? This is a movie called Songs for a Raggy Boy. The synopsis of it is a true story of a single teacher's courage to stand up against the untouchable, perfect, sadistics, disciplinary regimen, and other abuse in the Catholic reformatory and industrial school in 1939 Ireland.
Incredible.
And he plays a boy named O'Reilly 58. But yeah, that was his first role.
Oh, he was in the movie with Rupert Grint.
I don't know who that is.
It's Ron Weasley.
Oh, Ron Weasley.
That was before this one. Cherry Bomb is what it's called. But I would say this was his first like major
Picture
Hollywood movie.
Maybe. Picture a movie, right? It's him. It's the guy that plays Ron Weasley. And there's another person I was thinking. I can't. Hold on. It's the guy that plays Ron Weasley. What's his name again?
Rupert Grint.
Rupert Grint. And Simon Pegg. Simon Pegg plays their dad. And they go on a journey to find out who their real mom is. But on the way of that journey, they find out they have different moms. So they find one's mom, and then they have to go movie 2, go find the other guy's mom.
What a trip. Yeah, I think this was his first like major role in a Hollywood movie. Confirmed.
Confirmed. Oh, speaking of which, for this movie, Nicolas Cage learned how to ride a horse.
Which is so funny to me.
That he didn't know. I feel like he would be somebody that already knew how to ride a horse.
Exactly.
Yeah.
At least that, or like had ridden a horse before. Ridden or rode?
Rode a horse.
Had rode a horse before.
Has rode a horse before. Has ridden a horse before.
Those sound exactly the same to
Right?
me.
They both sound right. We don't have to be
that has been on a horse before.
Has been
For
on
a movie, especially.
Has ride on horse before.
Don't.
All right.
What are we drinking?
Oh, what are we drinking?
We're drinking wine today. The bottle's not out here anymore.
It's called Cupcake.
That's the brand.
I threw the bottle away.
You threw it away.
I'll go grab it. It's just sitting on top of everything.
It's okay. You don't have to do all that. It's pretty good. I got it because it was on sale for Women's History Month.
Admire. That was really interesting, that little display they had going right there. It was 3 different women in their own wines they had.
Yeah.
Was that one you picked up,
good.
was it the one that said less than 1 gram of sugar in it?
No, this one is not that. No. It's not no.
Okay. I thought that was an interesting marketing strategy. It had like this weird little, what would you call that?
Tag,
I guess.
Yeah.
All around the edge of the fucking neck of the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
It was like less than 1 gram of sugar, and then also had the percentage on it.
That's one bottle that we have, which is finished now. And the other bottle we have is Francis Coppola's wine, the Diamond Collection. It's a Merlot.
Which, Savvy didn't know that Francis Coppola.
Did you know that? No, I'm not gonna let you do that. No, you didn't fucking know. You didn't know that Francis Coppola is Nicolas Cage's uncle. Okay.
Right. And this is his wine, by the way.
Yeah, this is wine. Oh, you looked it up?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And it's pretty good. It's got a lot of flavor. It's a little bit on the dry side.
It's very full body for sure.
It's very full body. It's got lots of flavor.
I feel like we're slowly becoming
expensive,
alcohol experts, and it's making me concerned.
I've been there for a while now, so.
I mean, with wine, it's cool. You're allowed to do that with wine.
But wine is so cool.
If we were talking
I love wine so much, and I love the drunk that I get off of wine.
Wine makes you feel sexy.
Yeah. It makes me feel happy and like giddy.
Wine makes me feel like I might be the hottest person on the planet.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Wine makes me feel very positive, basically.
Mm-hmm. I've never been like a sad drunk on wine.
You can't. I don't think you can be. I mean, when you wake up and you have a big ass headache, but
I don't think I've ever been hungover from wine.
Wine gives me a headache sometimes. When I wake up. Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I think it must be a girl thing.
I'll take no. Because the only people that agree with me on that are women.
Really?
Yes.
I don't agree with that. I don't think men really drink wine like that, though.
True that.
Cheers to that.
Just this little petite bitch.
Let's do a good one.
That could have been better. Hold on. That was
okay,
good.
Yeah.
By the way, if you're listening to this...
Squeak.
I was trying to do it over here and then finish what I was saying so that could be cut out, but then you made it a part of it. So
sorry.
If you're listening to this and you're drinking also, or even if you're not drinking, let's stay caught up on our water, guys.
Yeah.
Take a drink of water right now if you're listening.
I've taught him so well.
Stay hydrated, bitches.
Stay hydrated, motherfuckers. You should be drinking water constantly.
That should be. Is that our first show reference? We put that on a shirt. Stay hydrated, bitches.
I like stay hydrated, motherfuckers.
Yeah. We'll do both.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely.
Besides,
that was a good blog. As I heard.
Besides.
Stop doing that.
What head?
That I heard.
Ahead.
You just go into it sometimes.
No, there's nothing wrong with doing an accent.
I do it a lot, though.
It's hard for me to do any accent without going straight into Australian. Because because I spent so long trying to perfect that one, and now she saw the accents I did.
Oh man, it's good though.
But I can bring myself out of it by trying to say it in an Australian accent. Bitch built like a kangaroo.
Bitch built like a kangaroo, and then you go into the Scottish accents for a little while.
That's not going to be fun for anybody but us. But
Nope.
I think Wendy will like it.
I think everyone should know that saying. Bitch built like a kangaroo.
Try to say...
Because once you start saying it, it'll stick with you.
It feels good.
Yeah, it feels so good. That's
Bitch
why
built like a kangaroo.
I always say it once somebody brings it up or once we start talking about accents, because it gets you right into the Scottish accent. And like you said,
and that's like the hardest one to do.
Yeah.
Scottish, that's a hard one. But like once you do that, like it's easier to catch all the like,
absolutely,
like how you're supposed to catch your consonants and your fucking, you know what I mean? Like, bitch built like a kangaroo.
Bitch
told my mom go down to the fucking bar, get me a beer.
Really?
Nope. Went back straight to Australian.
Bitch built like a kangaroo. Bitch built like a kangaroo.
Somebody did that for me
built like
in
an
an Australian accent the other day, and I cannot do it for the life of me.
Do a little bit of Australian right now.
A little Australian?
Yeah.
I was chilling out on the farm the other day. A couple guys run up on me.
Bitch built like a kangaroo. Bitch built like a kangaroo.
They told me, they say, hey.
You can't roll your R's whatsoever.
You can't roll your R's in Australian.
No.
Bitch built like a kangaroo.
That
Closer,
wasn't
maybe?
terrible. Yeah.
Anyway, Season of the Witch.
So yeah, what you guys are here for, this episode, we need to give it our ratings.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to say like 2 shots. Because you don't want to be too fucked up to where all the like weird plot shit is hard to grasp.
Uh-huh.
But like escalate that kind of to make things, there isn't a whole lot of comedy throughout this.
Right.
But if you want an enjoyable experience, you can
though.
catch small stuff here or there. You know what I mean? Like, so also it'll get you through that fucking awful CGI.
It's not that bad. It's just dated.
It's dated, but like doesn't hold up. And that's something you have to be thinking about when you make a movie.
Doesn't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like from fucking like 2000 to fucking like 2016.
Should have done practical then.
You want to tell them that?
I'll tell them that. Well, actually,
go tell them.
As a filmmaker myself, I know that you don't tell, you show. So
fucking Jesus fucking Christ.
So I'll pull up to their house, flip them off, and then ride off. Which I really respect one of these directors, because there was 2 directors. You good over there?
Woo!
There's 2 directors. We had Dominic Sena, which I think is how you pronounce that. It's Sena. Sena. And then little callback, Brett Ratner from Family Man.
Yeah.
The director of Family Man. He did all the reshoots because they had shown this to the corporate at who did this? I want to say Lionsgate. They showed it to like the big corporate people and they weren't digging it, so they did a bunch of reshoots and they brought Brett Ratner, which is somebody that's already worked with Nicolas Cage. You know what I mean? So I think Brett Ratner did most of those action scenes. Is what it was. I could probably find it.
Oh, the action scenes. I feel like before the reshoots was probably more focused on the relationships.
You think
I would bet.
Oh, for Brett Ratner, probably.
Yeah.
Because it might have been those moments where they're Ron Perlman and Nicolas Cage are interacting with each other. Yeah. It says right here, when Brett Ratner was hired to direct reshoots, he brought with him his regular editor, Mark. This is not what I was looking for. I saw.
Editors are very important, though. If you guys didn't know, most fucking Hollywood movies have one single editor that put together the entire movie.
I keep Savvy as my editor. Yeah. And I don't like anybody else editing my stuff besides Savvy.
That's right. That's right.
Because Savvy does such a good job of getting the same message across, but making it cleaner. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
You're the only person that touches my stuff, and I don't feel like you're fucking it up.
That's so sweet.
You're welcome.
Has anybody else touched your stuff?
Yes.
Oh.
Also, Nicolas Cage was attracted to this project because he saw it as a tribute to the movies of Roger Corman from the 1960s, which invariably starred the likes of Sir Christopher Lee. I guess he's a Sir.
He is.
I'm reading this off of IMDb, by the way.
Sir,
and
I
Vincent
think Ian
Price.
McKellen also is. They're both stars.
It says here it was a real bonus for him to discover that Lee was to appear in this movie too. He didn't know.
That's so cute.
He didn't know.
Wow.
I really thought this movie was going to put me to sleep, but I was pretty invested.
It was very engaging.
Yeah.
And like, it felt like a movie that could really have relied on stereotypes and like cliches, and there was almost none of that.
Right.
I felt like everything was pretty unique, actually. And like, I remember you even like were like, "Oh, this moment's gonna be a jump scare or something," and it wasn't.
I was like, "Here comes a 2011 jump scare," and then it wasn't. It was like how they do it now, where like they build you up into thinking that it's going to be a jump scare, and then it's
not.
But
I liked it.
What's your rating on it?
Oh shit! Fuck. 3 drinks. Well, honestly, because I only drank half my drink during this.
I also did. I didn't drink a whole lot.
So
we were too busy talking about it. Well,
maybe I might have to say 2 drinks as well. Pretty high rating.
It's like if somebody asked me to recommend them a movie, this would not be anywhere close to my top 50.
Mm-hmm.
But
top 50.
Was it a bad watch? No,
absolutely not. Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad if somebody else recommended it to me.
Yeah.
Good job, the list.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like
it's genuinely so much better than an 11% on Rotten Tomatoes.
For sure.
I would at least
That's
say
ridiculous.
That. Yeah.
I think Primal was higher than that. And Primal fucking sucked ass, tits, and balls.
I would absolutely rate Primal much lower than this.
Yeah, what did I give Primal? Blackout?
Yeah.
I gave Primal Blackout.
It was either a Blackout or a 6.
I think I gave Primal a Blackout in a later episode when we established the rating system.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I stand by that. I mean, like, it had those actors that you were there for, and they delivered, but like...
Which is interesting, because it definitely had more Nicolas Cage, like, classic Nicolas Cage moments, you know?
Yeah.
Where he's going all in.
I'm trying to find
the story was just...
I'm trying to find this thing that I saw earlier about the making of this, where they had to bring somebody else in to do reshoots.
I also no longer have Matt's generator, because I got a new phone.
Oh, right.
So
sorry, Matt. You'll have to send it to us again.
Random number generator this time.
Okay. Originally set to release in March 2010, the studio pushed back release when testing screen audio, or when test screenings reportedly did not impress Lionsgate executives.
Yeah.
Reshoots were held in September 2010 in Louisiana.
In NOLA or just Louisiana?
Shreveport, Louisiana. I don't know what that is. Bounced by MGM to Columbia, and then relatively on its 11-year journey to the screen.
What?
There's no way that's true.
Because then Robert would have been fucking like 11.
Yeah.
He absolutely was not.
True. Maybe they
unless they mean like from
the script.
From
ground up. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's nutty. I'm glad it came to fruition.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting to see all those kind of actors that you know from here and there together. Yeah. That's always interesting to see stuff like that.
And like I said, I felt like it was it had quite a few unique moments to it. Yeah. That I feel like I haven't seen.
There were a lot of moments that I thought this has to have a video game about it.
Right.
Like they kept introducing like these enemies in certain ways. I was like, they made this to make a video game about it, but there's not.
There's not.
I think it was just interesting choices on how to introduce new what's the word? Conflicts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. For sure.
And everything had a reason to be in the movie, which is something else I loved. It's just cohesive storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, not in my top 50 recommendations, but it was a good watch.
Yeah. Not mad at it at all.
No. Especially, I think the last episode we did was, well, the trust was pretty good.
Yeah, the trust
Yeah.
was good. But then we watched it a second time. I felt like we didn't like it as much the second time.
Yeah, it was easier to kind of nitpick things once you come off the initial high of having Nicolas Cage, which this movie didn't have. I mean, it had Nicolas Cage, but you didn't have that Nicolas Cage high. You weren't, you know, it was like, he's there, like, of course.
He's there looking pretty, but that's about it.
He did look really good in this movie.
Yeah.
So did Ron Perlman. Good looking boys, those boys.
They are.
Yeah. But, yeah, it was just, it was good to see Nicolas Cage play a protagonist that wasn't over the top.
Yes.
Just knowing that he has range.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he did yell once, and I got really excited about that.
Truly once.
He also pointed only once, and I got really excited about that too.
I had to be in there at least once.
You have to. I said while we were watching it, Nicolas Cage's School of Acting, rule number 1, ABP. Always be pointing.
Yep. That's it. All right. Do you want to do a number generator? And this time,
you want to do just first page numbers so we can do an earlier one?
I do want to do an earlier one, so we're going to do 1 through 30.
All right. I know how to spell generator, I swear to God.
I believe in you.
I also don't believe in God, so take that how you will. I got it.
This one has a really longest title.
1 to 30, you said?
Yeah.
That's a number 26.
City of Angels?
City of Angels.
Unfucking fortunately, it is.
Wait. You said 1 through 30, but how many times do you want me to hit it?
I was gonna leave that up to you.
I'm gonna do 5.
5? Okay.
That was the first one. Second one was 11. Third one was 9. Fourth one was 4. 26.
Again?
Yeah, that was number 5.
Well,
City of Angels.
I fucking guess it's City of Angels. Came out the year of my birth, 1998. I was saying unfucking fortunately because 24 is Con Air, 25 is Face Off, and 27 is Snake Eyes.
I'm so sorry, Dad.
So...
Oh.
Sorry, Jason.
But it has the captain from Brooklyn Nine-Nine in it.
Oh, no! No! I've not seen him in anything else!
Me neither.
I'm so excited now. His characters...
No!
Yeah?
Nicolas Cage plays an angel.
Okay.
I'm excited.
1998.
Oh my God.
His character's name is Seth, and the runtime is 1 hour and 54. Stop looking up things. Save it. Save it.
Do you want to watch this trailer with me?
No.
It's 1998, Savvy.
No.
And it's 15 seconds.
15 seconds? I don't fucking believe you.
No, that's the Eminem commercial.
Yeah, shut up. No. No. I'll say it one more time. Okay.
I turned it off.
Okay.
I didn't, but I just want you to see how young Nicolas Cage looks right here.
I'm sure he does.
I'll pause it when it comes on his face. Oh my God, what a baby.
That one's going to be fun.
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Andre, what's his name? Andre.
Oh, I just closed it.
Oh, fuck. Andre Brower, I want to say.
I think you're real close. I know it's Andre.
Andre?
Nope, you're dead on.
Brower.
He plays Cassell. Nicolas
Cassell?
Cage plays Seth.
Right.
Yeah.
Cassell is very close to Castiel. I bet that's what
Castiel? It's this.
Castiel. Instead of Castiel? Okay. Sure.
You put a T in there.
Castiel is the angel from Supernatural.
I don't watch Supernatural.
So that's fair, honestly, because I've gotten to season 14 and I find it very difficult to watch.
I feel like that's the thing with Supernatural is they have a lot of big fans,
Mhm.
But it's not like one of those shows where, like, if you know somebody that's a fan of it and you haven't seen it, they're not like, "You've never seen Supernatural?" They're like, "Yeah, that's just something I like." You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
like that kind of.
Season 1 through 13, phenomenal.
Oh, really?
Absolutely excellent, I would say. And then I don't know what happened.
Supernatural to you is like what Letterkenny is to me. There's
Mhm.
10 seasons of it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
There's 15 of Supernatural,
well, you need to flex like that. All right.
but it's over now, so
Is it
yeah.
fully over?
Yeah.
I thought The Walking Dead was done, which they technically are now, but they're
Are
having
they?
a spin-off series.
Yeah, they're doing a spin-off of
Yeah.
Supernatural. I think it's a prequel, actually.
Properties never die if they do well.
Nope. Especially if they have fucking 15 seasons.
How would you guys feel about me and Savvy doing a game show?
I'd love it.
How would you guys feel about me and Savvy doing a narrative-driven podcast
I'd love it.
called Gay Space?
And guess what it's about? You'll never guess.
It's about Spurk and Cock.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Living out those dreams I have late at night of all my favorite male duos actually fucking each other.
Actually being a couple as
Yep.
they should be.
Yep.
Yep.
Just know maybe not all those projects are going to be to fruition, but we plan on doing bigger stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so if you guys are interested in this, we'll keep you updated on other things we're doing. If you want to stay real updated, follow the Instagram.
Follow the fucking Instagram. Do
give
it.
us 5 stars wherever you're watching this from. If you don't, I will find your address and I will cut that out.
I think I will. I think I will
I don't
actually
think I
cut
can
that one
legally
out.
say that.
Yeah, no, I don't think you can either.
Didn't mean it.
That was definitely threatening. Yeah,
Didn't mean it. Just
not a specific person, but
just bleep out.
absolutely. Yeah.
Twice now. You have to bleep it out. Which actually I do the bleeping out now
Yeah.
because I know how to.
So that's all on you, actually.
Yeah. I will bleep it out.
Have fun with that.
And I will cut off that thing earlier that I said. to cut out.
No, don't do it.
Okay.
Don't do it. I can't even remember what it was.
It was just the word "cuh."
That's right. That's right.
And now I can't.
No.
But yeah, go follow the Instagram.
Please.
Are we calling it?
No.
No? You have something else to say?
Let's watch After Party.
Huh?
Let's watch After Party.
Is that all you want to
Have
say?
you been sitting like that the whole time?
No.
You haven't, yeah. Okay.
I just got back here.
Yeah. I was like, that doesn't sound good.
No. I'm fine.
Great.
Yeah, let's get out of here and go watch After Party. You guys
Yeah.
also make sure you're keeping up with what Ben Schwartz is doing. Make sure you're keeping up with Nicolas
Absolutely.
Cage. If you just want our opinions on how to live your life right, keep up on all these actors we've been talking about. Keep up with College Humor. If you want to feel fulfillment.
I swear we have a great taste in media.
College
The
Humor,
best, I would say.
College Humor I like a lot because it helps me stay in like contact with like how to be a good person.
Mm-hmm.
Like they do a lot of what would you call that?
Sentimental, kind segments.
Everybody like equality for everybody kind of stuff. You know, they're really on top of all that. I know a lot of people that don't like College Humor because they're like they picked a side. They're just respectful of everybody.
Yeah.
Which is rare to find in comedy, and it still is comedic. You know what I mean? Like they just don't suck the joy out of everything.
Yeah.
Anyways, all you lovely people out there.
People who say they picked the side say that because they're on the other side.
Because they're Republicans.
Yeah.
But I just want to say to everybody out there real quick, if you're feeling low, just know that one person loves you and it's me because I love everybody on this planet.
He really does.
And I will do anything to be everybody in this world's friend, and that is my goal in life, is to be everybody's friend.
That's a good goal.
Sometimes I think it's unhealthy, but
A therapist might say that, but I'm going to say it's a good goal.
I like it. It just, treat everybody around you with love. Treat yourself with love, most importantly.
Mhm.
You're not useful to anybody if you're not well yourself.
Especially right now.
Yeah.
I know shit be wildin'.
Shit's wilding real hard.
And it just keeps going.
And just also know that being comfortable doesn't make you soft. I think I said that in
You said that the last episode.
Yeah.
Because I just edited that and I was like, what the fuck?
Do you know what I mean, though?
Yes.
Yeah. It's just, you don't have to feel like you're weak because you're willing to be comfortable.
Yeah.
You
don't have to feel like you're weak just because you're willing to take care of yourself and feel good where you're at.
Yeah. And I just want you guys to know all the things that I'm learning here recently to maybe help yourselves. But I love you guys. Good night, and thank you for listening.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your week, as best as you can. That's all we can do.
What's that quote from the Truman Show?
Bro, I don't know.
Where it's like, good morning. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon and good night. Or I don't remember how it goes,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. But yeah, love yourselves, love each other, and most importantly, love me.
And love this podcast.
Love this podcast.
Show us some love.
Show some love.
Show somebody some love.
If you're a stranger
today, do it.
Yeah, just anybody.
Anyone.
And tell us about it. And we'll talk about you. If you do just some random generous act for somebody, even if I know you, even if you're a stranger, I will talk about it nonstop, and I'll tell everybody how you're the best person that's ever existed, and I love you so much.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
But love you guys. Good night. Thank you for being here. Savvy?
Draven, I think you should do this one.
I should do this one?
Yeah, I think you should do this one.
All right. Which one do I hit?
We see this one.
No. I got it. Actually, don't say anything.